McKenna. 3 days before Thanksgiving. We got bees living in this tree right here. I'm going to open it up and see if we can't run them into the setup. I don't know if we're going to have any usable comb or not. But whatever comb we have, we're going to get that out. Maybe a little bit of honey, maybe they can feed on it. We're in a warm-up period right now. I think it's going to be warm for about another 3-4 days. So winter time, but we got a warm-up period. So that's how it is in southeast Louisiana. We're going to get into it. Hope you enjoy the video. We're probably going to have plenty of that today. Sucker's moving too, huh? Baby's rolling.
On off switch? Yeah, pull it in the middle. Oh, you gotta pull it one time.
A little close up. Alright, so you can see the tree's in really bad shape. Got a cavity right there, looks like some termite damage. And probably gonna be down here. Alright, I see some comb. Okay, right here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is try to open up this side right here and expose it from the side. So we're gonna have a lateral view of this colony and see if we can't get them out. Pretty active. All right. You don't want to try some of the honey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
What, you want some honey? So we ain't getting out that truck?
Say I'm on life, I'll get to that. That's the real deal right there.
There you go. Just kind of chew on it like gum. Get the honey out and you can spit the comb out.
Thank you.
You want to try it too?
Huh?
You want to try it? Alright, next day. See, I got the jacket on. It's a little cooler today. Not quite as windy. And it's about noon. I waited, see if it would warm up, but it's real overcast. It's about 58 degrees. I'm gonna give you a close-up what it looks like inside the tree here. We still have a good bit of bees in our setup, but I'm gonna go ahead and smoke the cavity, see if we can't find our queen, and I am gonna probably use some repellent and spray the interior and run them out. So it's got to be done today. I'll show you what's going on the other side of the street from me in a minute. But part 2 of this removal in Kenner, Louisiana. Hope you enjoy it. Let me show y'all what's going on. So, see here? Alright. They're knocking everything down. Look, this what's behind me. You know, they say they're knocking every tree down. So, anyway, the removal had to be done yesterday, and I'm going to be finishing it today. So, alright. I want to get into it now. Alright, I'm going to give y'all a peek at what it looks like in the tree right now. See, we've still got a good bunch of bees in there. And I think she's in there. I got most of the comb out, but you can see it. Some of it's in between some of these little channels of wood, so we're not going to be able to get it all out. I'll give you a little peek what's inside the box. Still got a good bit of bees in here, okay? Alright. Put this step back down. Alright. Time to get them out. Here's our repellent. Spraying some in the back because I don't want them to enter that cavity in the back of the stump. Get a little more smoke. They don't want to let go. It's a little bit cool. We don't have a choice, so we got to get it done today. Don't have a choice. So we've been steadily running them out. I see a little pocket of bees over here. I think I know where she might be, folks. Hold on. We got a little spot right here where they're clustered. Got to be over here. It'll be over here, I guarantee. Show you out what this cluster looks like. Okay, I believe our queen's gonna be right in here. See that? She's gonna be in there, folks.
There's another big piece in there?
Huh?
There's a nice size piece still in there?
No, not really. No, I got most of the comb out.
How you can tell the queen from the rest of them?
Her abdomen is long.
Oh, okay.
Usually a different color too. It's not usually not striped. Usually it's kind of like a golden brown color.
Oh, okay.
You can get different colors. Starting to warm up now.
You got stung yet?
Oh, who's coming over?
No. I told my wife I wasn't doing this. I'm gonna cook for my family. My sister got a gathering by our house. I got to cook a big pot of gumbo. Bring over there, and I got stuff that I'm at the house. Bunch of dressing, one bacon, and I ordered a fried turkey. Got a place down there by me called Charlie Diner. I ordered a fried turkey, so I'm $45 fried turkey. You need to get the Cajun butter, some kind of spice or something. And they got a sweet honey Cajun butter. I like the turkey the next day. I make turkey salad out of it.
This is getting crazy and crazy here, folks. So look, I cleared out the leaves and I could see a little pocket. So I start digging down with my shovel. And I found another little pocket. I think there's a channel that connects over to the stump. I gotta be very careful to see if I can't get her to come out. But I'm gonna try to enlarge that channel. This is just really bizarre. See, I just got my hive tool. I just kind of pulling back a little dirt.
Brought her back.
Okay.
Gave him a shot. Said you don't want to go home.
Just gotta be very careful. If she is somewhere in there, I
Well, then you can come back to work.
don't kill her. This is really crazy. It's really, really bizarre. I think I see her. Was that her? I wasn't sure. I thought I saw a longer bee, folks. I thought I saw her abdomen for a second there. Alright, let's see. We can't get lucky here, folks. It's really crazy. Let's see. should see him coming out of this hole over here. I'll see you. Yes. I finally see her. Alright folks, I see our queen. Wow. This is a first. This is crazy. Okay, this is just insane. I had to dig, take my shovel out, dig down there, cut roots, the whole 9 yards. Alright, let me see her. She came off. You know, when you want to get on the camera, it disappears on you. Let's see. I think she ran back on the line. Just got it, folks. Didn't have the camera going. Didn't want to wear out my battery. I've been filming forever today. I had to dig this kid out. Root coming off this tree was rotten, and I guess there's a cavity in there, and they got up in that cavity and hit a pile of bees on top. That was telling me that the queen was somewhere around here, but I started digging through the leaves and twigs and started going down. Kept seeing little small pockets, and there were bees in the pockets, and the further I dug, the more bees I'd see. So I had to get out the shovel, and so finally she came on out. I tried to get on film a little bit ago, and when she came out, I guess she felt that cold, and she went right back in because the temps are dipping, and it's windy right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the hive, and we'll pick the hive up at night tonight, and I think they're gonna be fine. Yeah, I've never had a challenge like that, folks. Never. See her in there? See her walking? Let's see if I can turn it a little bit so you can see a little better. We'll reunite in just a second. So let me show you. There she is. See her on top? Alright, let me put her in a box. It's getting cold. I'm sure she's cold. I'll let him give her some loving now. Alright folks, we're wrapping this up. We got our queen right here. Now ordinarily, I'd go ahead and rubber band her on one of the frames, but it's so cold. When I say it's so cold, it's probably in the mid-50s, okay, but it's windy. And it's cold enough to where they're going to cluster. So, I don't see them leaving. I don't see her leaving. I'm going to go ahead and just direct release her. Alright folks, so I'm just going to go ahead and let her walk in. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? Go ahead, girl. Let me get her out. cold. She needs to be warmed up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the hive. Look at them coming out. They can sense it. Go ahead and put her in. Go ahead, girl. Give a little smoke, maybe. There she goes. See it?
Yeah.
Disappear. Make sure she actually goes. So I took all the usable comb out. Were you here yesterday?
No, I was off yesterday.
And I cut the comb sections. Some of it had brood, okay, where she's laid eggs, you know, but the cells were capped. And I framed up some honey too, so there's about 5 frames. This box has 10 frames in it. You know, but 5 of them have honeycomb and brood. So they don't have that to feed on, you know. Honeybees generate heat. So that's how they can stay alive. They'll break cluster and actually go into a cluster. They generate heat. And, as long as they have feed, they can break cluster every now and feed. You know. Of course, down here, you know, you get cold front, and then 2 days later, it's 75 degrees. So the main thing this time of year, they can starve if they don't have feed, because there's not really much blooming, as far as any nectar sources. So. Alright, they should be fine now. Alright folks, well I hope you enjoyed the video. Another from JPthebeeman. We're having a great day, a really great day at this point now. After we dug the queen out of a hole over here. That was just crazy. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Until the next one. Alright.
So eventually all those bees are going to go inside there.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Close up here real quick. You guys, I got my little boy started growing some sunflowers, and he said he saw a couple of honeybees.
Oh yeah, they'll get the pollen.
Yeah. He said, Dad, come look at it all outside too. I don't want to see no of these